Let me start.
I think you've already started. Hi, my name's Dave, also known as InfectedFlinch. InfectedRamble.
Ramble number 5.
Ramble number 5. This is episode 2 of Rambling. I had Gruss Newton. I don't think you've met Gruss and Soul Funk.
I've seen them in the video.
Yeah? Did you want to touch them inappropriately?
I did. I touched the screen.
With your big huge mitts. Fucking hell. I'm just turning this telly off. You can't see it, but I can.
It was in your peripheral, Dave, weren't
it? Well, we've just done a bunch of nostalgia trips, haven't we? And I've got to edit the bastards together. I've got to take out all your racist stuff.
Dave, you make it out ain't bad. I didn't say much bad at all.
Yeah, but yeah, well, we're just having a chat now. So
yeah,
after a long day,
it's kind of like when you tune into the telly in the morning and you've got GMTV.
You see two sad shits talking about fucking what did you have for your breakfast? What did you have for your breakfast?
Me this morning?
Yeah.
Cocoa Pops bar.
The Cocoa Pops bar.
Because it was 6 o'clock in the morning.
Cocoa Pops bar.
And it was in me. My girlfriend does me pack up, you see.
Yeah.
So
that's good. I wish mine did.
But she normally does me a toasted bagel.
Oh, bagels.
If I'm setting off at 6:30, she'll get up and do me one. If it's
I tell you something. Have you ever been to a Dunkin' Donuts before? No. Oh, best thing ever. Yeah, I went to Berlin and I ordered a. This is a true story. I ordered a Dunkin' Donuts with mayo and lettuce in. Best thing ever. Right. Kirsty was right next to me to order the next thing, and the German waitress just completely didn't know. So Kirsty was like looking like, order me now. She completely ignored her, and she went like that and waved, and the German waitress kind of went like that really slowly, and even I just went oh no, it was all just really weird. But like, all she did was just go, can I have something? And she just went, how fucking dare you? It was almost like, you ungrateful British swine! It was like that. It was really weird. It was really weird.
But there's nothing worse than when you're waiting there, because I've had it before when I was in Tesco's of all places. And this is exactly what it was like. I'm quite a patient person, me. Quite patient. But there was this woman, you know, someone just irritates you. And she was talking.
I have that a lot.
I walked up, she didn't say nothing to me, talking away to one of her colleagues next to her. And this is what she's like. Okay, she just scanned one thing through, and I don't think it was a relentless, but put a loaf of bread. And there she is, holding my loaf of bread, going, yeah, that's what I thought about. And I'm thinking, scan me bread and let me pay for it. Telling me this story out loud that they want the people in the shop to hear. I don't want to hear it. Yeah. I want to buy my bread and go.
Yeah.
You know, it's all, you know.
I know, I must admit, like, people... Excuse me, it's a weird kind of thing that actually... like, how being... I think it's a generational thing. I think what I'm trying to get my words into, it's like, when people are nice, they usually take their time and they're trying to be friendly with it. But I think because of generational gaps, it's different now. So like, when you're in the shop, like for me, if someone's like, yeah, it's like, get the fuck on with it so I can go home. That's literally what I'm like. But like my granddad always says, like, you know, like, you say hello to all your neighbours and shit. I don't want to talk to my neighbours. I just want to go home and go to bed and eat something and leave me alone.
Because there's that fine balance, I think. I think you can talk to your neighbours, be friendly with people at till. I mean, that was, she wasn't talking to me. That's what the problem was. She didn't make no contact with me, and I was listening to this crap story about me. But with your neighbours, yeah, hi, how you doing? How's this? How whatever. But there can become this point where then every week they're knocking at your door.
Yeah.
Man, we'll have a glass of wine. But it gets to a point where sometimes I think it's.
Did you get on with your neighbours?
Always have done, yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
The neighbours that live next door, I used to get on with, and then I hit their kid. And I think I shouted, I'm going to stab that kid very loudly. Don't do that, kids. But the next person that came in, we just say hello. I'm not a very nice person in real life, Not a nice person, you know. Yeah, it's just like, sometimes when I get home from work and stuff, I just want people to leave me alone. Yeah. I am not a nice person to be around at all. Usually, if I have to be nice because I have to be nice, I'll be nice. I'm nice.
Any nice?
You know what I mean? I mean, like that with generational gaps, it's weird because, like, how you say? I mean, you seem to have been like you've always been nice to everybody. I don't have it in my ability to be that way. If I don't like them, I just don't like them, and I don't know how you do it. That really does. That's something I can't do.
No, I think it's something I do. Yeah, because even the job I do, but you meet, let's say, go to, I don't know, a restaurant in the morning, meet the manager on site and the staff there. Like today, for example, went somewhere new, not seen them before, and I'm an open book straight away. And if someone's like, "How you doing? Yeah, you okay? Yeah," and sort of make you feel comfortable straight away.
Yeah.
I've got all the time for them.
Yeah, I think that's okay. I think for me it's like, because obviously if I'm going into teaching, I've got to be a lot better with that kind of thing. Yeah. But for me, it's like you're either with me or against me, and I've always had that mentality. I hate that. Yeah. That's something I've always been like. It's like you either want to learn this or you don't want to learn this, which is a problem with my job a lot of the time. I know for you do what you need to do, and you get left alone to do it. Yeah. Whereas with my job, I have to kind of go, this is how you do it, this is what you need to do. Yeah. But if they don't want to do that, it's like, well, you're on your own then. Yeah. That's literally kind of like what I have to do with what my job is. But for like generations, like, it's weird, I worked for Santander. I used to work for Santander. It was the worst thing I ever did. I hated it. But I always remember during that time, they took over Alliance and Leicester. And you were Alliance and Leicester, weren't you?
HSBC.
You were HSBC like me, yeah. But I remember when they took over that company, Alliance and Leicester, because it was such an old customer base, they had their shoelaces tied for them. They just everything, you know, like this is how you do it. Yeah. And then when Santander came along and just went, we ain't doing that for you. Yeah. You're on your own. Everybody pitched a fit, and it's like, we don't do this. You tell us how to do this, and it's like, no. You know, this is not how it works. We've got over like 1 million customers, and probably a lot more over the world. You're on your own. Yeah. All we're doing is holding your money, and we might take it if we go under. Yeah. See you later. Literally, that's how it works. Yeah. I hated it. But I know what it's like just generational gaps and all that. It's really weird. So, but yeah, he was talking about Lucan. Where's he gone? Oh. Just to kind of get off that topic.
He got me this.
It's going to be in a video sometime later.
Yeah, Dave got it in one of his videos, and I'll say now, your friend Lucan saw this in charity shop and picked it up for me. This Herbie.
It came from Stefan to then be passed on from there on.
Yeah, I got a random message from Lucan saying I've saw this in charity shop and I thought you'd like it, so I bought it. Yeah.
So what is it? Is it actually a remote control one?
It's actually quite rare, this.
Really?
I don't know whether it works or not. I think they consider it might not work. I'll try some new batteries. But it actually lights up, does a wheelie, spins round.
Oh, right.
And I've wanted one actually because I wish I bought one when they came out because I made them for a bit and then they stopped making them at Disney. And if in the meantime kids have had them, they've got trashed and broke, haven't they?
Yeah.
My niece had one and it got broke. But I just think it's nice even just to look at.
Does Disney actually own Herbie then?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Disney.
Was it somebody else before Disney?
No, it's
always been Disney.
Always been Disney, yeah.
I didn't know that.
But obviously in the films, I think they took the badge off the car and stuff because they didn't
want to get slapped.
They referred to it as a Volkswagen, I think. Yeah, referred to it as Volkswagen in the film, the little Volkswagen and things like that. But I noticed they debadged it and stuff. Yeah, it's a nice random act.
Yeah.
Where you think,
yeah, nice.
Sort of randomly thought of you and picked something up.
How come you've always liked Volkswagen?
When I was about 8 or 9, I went round my auntie's house. Auntie's house. And she had this Herbie video, and I was like, it was Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo. Right. I still remember looking at the cassette now, and I asked if I could borrow it and take it home with me. And she let me borrow it. Yeah. And then my dad took it to work, and his old video, and he made a copy of it for me.
All right. You proper bad lad.
He photocopied the video cassette cover, and I had a black. I remember it was. I wish I still had it now because it made memories. Remember, I had this black and white VHS of Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo.
I remember because my dad, same thing, like having 2 video recorders and just connecting them up. And yeah, I think one of the things I remember doing Ace Ventura When Nature Calls.
All right.
And I took it because when you're at school, when you have that day when you can watch whatever you want on telly. I made an illegal copy of it, and it fucked up halfway through.
Oh no!
So like it was at the bit with the fucking rhino as well. You know, like with his hands coming through the rhino's arsehole. So it was just like that. It's just fucking weird. You know, he's going. Yeah, I remember that quite well. But I always remember as well, if you tried to record DVDs off your PS2 through a video recorder, it went green.
Did it?
Yeah. Comment and tell me that's true, because I seem to remember trying that and it went green. Yeah, it had a filter in it there and it made it go green. So you couldn't record onto VHS.
Oh, right.
So they just put this fucking copyright protection bollocks in. Found a way in getting around it, but I don't think anyone was using VHS anymore.
No.
Effectively killed VHS off in like one fell swoop.
Yeah.
So, what was the first DVD you ever owned? There's a good question. Can you even remember?
DVD. Oh, DVD.
Not tape, not VHS, DVD.
You know, I think it was because we're going back some time now, weren't you?
Yeah.
I have a feeling it was that film Speed with the bus.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure it was that because I remember looking at it. I was showing my dad because I played it on the computer. Because at the DVD, they have DVD drives on.
Yeah.
And I was telling my dad, look at the quality on this. Look at the quality. And he's going, oh yeah, it's good that, isn't it? I'm sure it was that. I'm sure it was that one. Do you remember what yours were?
Mine, believe it or not, was Austin Powers.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Austin Powers. I think I had that. And I also had, it was the first series of Farscape. I had a box set, but like the box sets were ridiculous. They're like 25 quid a box set. Now you can pick them up for like 2 quid a pop.
Yeah.
Like dirt cheap. But yeah, oh, and another one. Actually, no, the first one I had was the very last ever Fast Show on DVD. That was the first one I ever had. Yeah. That was it was 2000.
Yeah.
Because that's when they finished up. It's like 16 years ago.
Yeah.
But like you can just pick up DVDs like they're cheap.
Yeah.
What about Blu-ray? Do you ever? You ain't got a Blu-ray player.
No, not dabbled in Blu-ray.
No.
Not dabbled in that.
No.
What was the first CD you ever bought?
Oh, now you're talking. It was a compilation dance album. Do you know with music, you always remember your first thing you bought with music really clearly. It was a fucking dance album. It was like the world's best dance album volume 2. And it was full of shit.
This is going to be very good this one.
It's like, I'm fucking 7 and I'm having it. He's a good. This is fucking he's a good. Yeah, I remember that.
From track 3 onwards. Crap.
Yeah, Crisscross that were on there. You know, jump. Yeah, there was that on there. I do remember the first single I bought was Green Jelly, Three Little Pigs.
Three Little Pigs?
Three Little Pigs. Little pig, little pig.
Oh yeah. Oh really?
Yeah, that was the first thing I ever...
That's the sort of thing I was expecting to have as your first album, actually.
I wanted Green Jelly, but my mum and dad wouldn't let me buy it. Because on the front cover of the single was just like the pigs getting slaughtered.
Oh, right.
And they were just like, yeah, you're not having that. Especially when the actual album was called Serial Killer.
Yeah,
They wouldn't let me have it. I do remember that very clearly. Yeah. What about you?
What do you think would have been mine?
I would have probably said it would be Beethoven.
Oh yeah, Symphony number 30. No, what would you say?
Meatloaf.
No, actually, Meatloaf was a later discovery. Meatloaf was about... I got into that in later years. When I met you, Ram, when I met you, actually.
Really? I thought that was well before me.
Oh, no. About that time.
Oh.
For me, it was 2 CDs on the same day from Burton upon Trent.
Let me have a guess. I was going to say Africa. But no.
That was another later love.
No, go on. Interest me.
I bought Linkin Park.
That was your first album you ever bought?
And Sum 41. I bought them on the same day.
God, that's some late on. That's...
And what's Hybrid Theory, was it? The one
Yeah.
with the grey case?
Yeah. That's some way on then.
Yeah.
Because I bought mine with fucking pocket money.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Well, I would have been in year 8 or 9 when I bought my first. You probably were younger, weren't you then?
I was 7 when I first bought mine. I
Really?
literally, my mum let me just kind of scrimp it together. I remember.
Really?
Yeah, my mum's very I remember it though.
I used to I didn't really buy CDs. I used to record off the radio and stuff, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh man, now you're talking. Yeah, because there was a group called Art of Noise. Do you remember them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember recording that, but when it first started, because I didn't quite press the record button down properly, it just went, and then went into the song, because it was just obviously I just kind of made it kind of skew. Because if you pressed it at a certain point on mine, it just went,
yeah,
and then it'd go normal. But you could just, I used to do that all the time. Thing is, a lot of young'uns now, I mean your missus's young'uns, I don't think they'd ever understand that.
No.
The joy of doing that.
No.
One of the things I loved as well. Did you have a disc, a mini disc player?
yeah. Oh, not mini disc, but like CDs and tape players.
Actual mini disc player.
I never had a mini disc.
I
Friends did.
Yeah, because I used to record everything off everything. I just used to
My
stick
friends
it.
said how good it were. I never wish I'd tried
Awesome.
it.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I just used to when songs came on. If I got it on a tape, I just used to basically just stick it in and record it.
Yeah.
Just stick it on full volume. Because I went to the States and I bought one and brought it back.
Did you?
I just used it to death until it
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was...
So what could you do then? Could you actually just plug it into an audio output and just press record on it?
you know how you have an aux cable?
Yeah.
You basically had your disc player, you put your aux cable in, and then you just plugged it into anything that had a headphone socket.
Yeah.
And then you just turn it up to full volume. The mini disc player would figure out what the best volumes for it were, and you
Yeah.
just have a full track.
Right.
And on some mini discs, if you managed it really well, you could have up to something ridiculous of 4 hours worth of music on one disc.
Right, see.
So it was the starts of MP3.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
But the thing was with that, you could record anything.
Yeah.
And that's how cool it was, because
Yeah.
you could just literally go, that sounds fun, and then just put it in and
Yeah.
record it. So that was the cool thing about it.
Yeah,
And
but I never had one. I wish I did though.
I know Dean had an hi-fi for years, and even when I first met him at uni, he still had a mini disc
Did
player
he?
in it. He had a mini disc. Dean's a friend of ours. You guys wouldn't know him, but he had a mini disc player where it was just full of TV theme tunes that he recorded.
Really?
Yeah, he just recorded all of them. And I think he changed them back to MP3 somehow, so I don't know how he did that.
Right.
But apparently, though, with stuff like that, you can old Commodore 64 games on tape. You can find the MP3s online, record them onto basically onto a tape, then play it back through the C64 and it'll work again.
Alright.
So I don't know how that works, but you can just literally just get the noise, and the noise of it will work if you record it onto a tape.
Oh.
So I don't know how that works. So yeah. Anyway, should we wrap that up,
Yeah?
or do you wish to continue?
No, we can do another one of these again. I think it would quite enjoyed it. I think next time we'll loosen into it a bit more as well. I quite enjoyed that.
Well, yes, comment, like, and subscribe as you normally do. I'm enjoying these rambles, so if anybody else does, I'll keep doing them. I've started to enjoy doing them.
Do you think we should possibly ask? We could always get some questions in for next time.
Yeah, if you want. I mean, well, here's a few questions. What was the first album you ever bought? There's your first one. What was the first one you ever bought? What was the first DVD you ever bought?
So it says a lot about you, I think, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, for me, it's just shit. You subscribe to this. But yeah, I mean, like I say, it kind of does define. I always like silly things. I always remember, there was a game called Crazy Ivan, and I've done it on the Sega Saturn on this channel. But I remember buying that with just 50p's, just one after over in Debenhams at Sheffield, because there used to be a game right on the top floor.
Yeah.
Actually, it was called Electronic Boutiques back then. And I remember it, I was just counting them out one after another, and this guy was just like, really? I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I counted it out. I just basically counted it out, and I remember loving that game because it was something I had earned.
Yeah.
It's not a great game, but I still love it because I basically earned it.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of them weird things.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like £1.50 a week and like £40 game. I'm like,
Yeah.
fucking having
That's
it.
mine.
This is mine, and I will count every fucking 50p. So yeah, I do remember that. I remember that quite well. So yeah, we might do this again. But if you have any questions, and when Carl comes back round, because probably you got more questions for Carl than you have for me, to be honest. To be honest, I know one of the big things at the moment is live streams, and when I'm on live streams, I usually wreck them.
Yeah.
I'm just not a big fan of them. I prefer doing this.
Yeah.
I do. I don't know what it is about live streams, which I'm going to do a video about soon. So I'm going to say like, yeah, I've got some things I need to get off my chest about them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that and the idea of community, which is another thing that gets on my fucking wick at the minute.
I'll tune into that, Dave.
Yes.
It's been published.
It's been published. Yeah, I mean, just the idea of a community. That just really gets on my fucking tits. But I'll save the bile for another time on that one. Or really will. So yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for listening to
Thanks
our
for listening.
rambles.
But yeah, if you like us doing this, we're going to keep doing this more, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, more often. So, all right then, bye.
See you later.
Ah.